Hello, movie fans. Today, we're going to take a look at the best Power Rangers Samurai fights ranked. Uh, but before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Now, let's get started. Power Rangers Samurai was the first production Heinz Saban created following the disbandment of DBS Entertainment, a company owned by Disney. And this event returned Saban to the leadership position within the Power Rangers franchise by adapting the Japanese show Sentai Shinkenger as its foundation. The series spanned 2 seasons and offered global fans of Power Rangers a mix of fun action sequences and high-definition widescreen viewing experience. Conditions of creator going far, so change the amounts of time, and a divider are time. The TV series Power Rangers Samurai incorporates the principles of Bushido, or the samurai's code of conduct, into the teen interactions, providing a fresh take on the franchise. While sword battles and martial arts aren't novel concepts in this genre, some viewers find the show's borderline cultural appropriation to be overly obvious. Nevertheless, where Power Rangers Samurai falls short in storylines and character development, it excels in its action-packed fight scenes, which are a significant draw for audiences. Kind of pursue Red Samurai, Ranger and Decker fight for the first time. Season 1, Episode 20, The Ultimate Duel. In the series, Decker could be seen as a villain, but he's actually more like an anti-hero, yearning for a climactic duel with the most formidable warrior globally. He selects the Red Samurai Ranger as his adversary and invests a significant portion of the show trying to convince him to engage in combat. This desire is fulfilled during the season finale of Power Rangers Samurai, when Jaden ultimately responds to Decker's challenge, leading them to cross swords in an epic battle. Although this fight has been highly publicized, it doesn't carry the same weight or excitement as other fights in the series. Yet, it's undeniably intense, with sparks flying left and right. Decker and the Red Samurai Power Ranger display their combat skills, turning encounter into a swift and gritty spectacle. 9, can a Nylok conspiracy makes teammates turn on each other. And Season 1, Episode 9, I've Got a Spell on Blue. At the start, Red Ranger Jaden and Blue Ranger Kevin engage in a friendly sparring session, hinting at a potential fight to come. The villain Master Xandrid then dispatches Madamot, causing chaos in the human world. As expected, Madamot carries out his mission using his purple beams to brainwash Kevin and making him turn against his fellow Power Rangers, leading to a significant dilemma for them. In a heated confrontation between Kevin and Jaden, Kevin, clearly agitated, vents his built-up anger during a solitary duel. Meanwhile, the Red and Blue Rangers engage in a conflict that's as fierce as fire versus water, each wielding their katanas meant for defending the vulnerable prop. This was a genuine sword fight filled with impressive acrobatics and deafening blasts, making it quite an exciting spectacle to behold. However, Jayton's mastery of the blade proved too formidable for Kevin, who eventually regained his composure following a fierce struggle. 8 buttons. The Samurai Power Rangers formed the Megazord for the first time. Season 1, Episode 2, Origins Part 2. In the event that the Nightlock Scorpionic assaults the city, Kevin, Mia, Emily, and Mike unite with Jaden in a valiant effort against the extraterrestrial onslaught. Despite their relative inexperience, the Scorpionic quickly overpowers them. However, it was their determination to persevere that prevented the Scorpionic from defeating them decisively. At first, the Samurai Power Rangers struggled to combine properly and stacked their Zords in a pole-like formation. However, they eventually figured it out and formed their first Megazord with splendid grandeur. This was followed by an epic battle against giant Nightlock minions who had no chance against the might of the Megazord, and it was really called a single Ramsey at Ramsey with the samurai strike. 7 below. Samurai Power Rangers meet their match in Armadillo. So, Season 2, Episode 2, Shell Game. The name Armadillo is derived from Armadillo and Evil, fittingly representing its character. As a freelancer for Masters on Dread, the Niglock arrives on Earth to spread sorrow. Although it may appear as any other Niglock monster, Armadillo surprises with his hidden talents, particularly its unbreakable exterior shell. The Samurai Power Rangers struggle to withstand Armadillo's onslaught, despite the Rangers successfully breaking his armor with fire and water assaults. Armadillo seems unbothered by this setback. The true battle begins when he transforms into a colossal monster, compelling the Samurai Megazord to give its maximum effort. This fight is grueling from start to finish, underscoring that no Nightlock should be underestimated, even if they appear as mere monsters. Maybe when an unstoppable Red Ranger meets an immovable Red Ranger, Clash of the Red Rangers. In a groundbreaking move, Power Rangers created history with Clash of the Red Rangers, the movie, paving the way for further adventures across different dimensions. This motion picture marks one of the initial collaborations under Saban's new production house, and is also the first instance where the RPM and Samurai Red Rangers meet. And while this encounter might seem like a dream, their relationship ultimately takes a turn for the worse amidst the swaying lights and deafening roar of a heated battle. I found myself under the sinister spell of Professor Cog's hypnobolts. The two Red Rangers, my heroes, were locked in a fierce struggle, their fists flying in a whirlwind of power amidst the menacing ranks of Nighlocks and Grinders. It was clear that this wasn't just a battle strategy to catch Professor Cobb off guard. It was a raw display of determination and grit that was not the stunt work, a spectacle of its own, was nothing short of breathtaking. The precision with which they executed their moves, each impact echoing through the arena, left me in awe. As I watch the two titans collide, their every blow resonating with the intensity of their conflict. What happens to where Maker Roptish gives the Samurai Megazord a hard time. Season 1, Episode 12, Jaiden's Challenge. In the series Power Ranger Samurai, the Nightlock monsters often serve as easy targets for the Samurai Rangers to show off their badass side. However, Roptish stands out among Master Zondard's minions, consistently posing a challenge to the color-coded Rangers, equipped with a falchion, the power to push back enemies using sonic shockwaves, and a Scottish accent. Roptish frequently engages in combat with the Samurai Power Rangers, often leave them in pain after their encounters. Robert's sword mastery presented a significant challenge for the Power Rangers, and it escalated further when he morphed into a colossal monster. Confronted with their tenacious adversary, the Rangers had to devise a novel strategy, the Battlewing Megazord, to counter them. With the addition of flying Moogers and an oversized sword battle, this Zord fight ranks among the most captivating in the series. If you probably missed this, Gold Samurai Ranger fights Volps and his cronies. Season 1, Episode 13. Unexpected arrival. In the series Power Rangers Samurai, viewers might find that things don't veer too far from the usual pattern. However, when Antonio Garcia, the Gold Samurai Ranger, enters the scene, the energy levels significantly increase and team dynamics get a refreshing boost. Upon his debut, not only does he single-handedly defeat a Nightlock monster and its minions, but also introduces exciting new narrative directions, seen in a surprising turn of events. When Fox subdues the Power Rangers, Samurai, clad in gold, unexpectedly appears. Facing off against a horde of Moogers alone, he uses an unusual sword style and astonishing speed to swiftly defeat his adversaries with panache. The Gold Samurai Ranger's playful demeanor and stylish fighting technique make the fight captivating to watch. Repeatedly, it was 3. Decker has his rematch with the Red Samurai Ranger. Season 2, Episode 20, Evil Reborn. In the Great Duel, an earlier episode, Decker and Jaiden's dispute begins. However, their confrontation peaks in the subsequent episode. This rematch is exceptionally lively with extravagant fight scenes featuring charging horses and blazing fires. Notably, this time around, they managed to exploit their rivalry to take their battle to its maximum intensity. In this battle, there's an additional layer of emotion due to the revelation of Deeker's tragic curse and his heart-wrenching love tale with Dayu. Both characters give their all in an attempt to emerge victorious, and the atmosphere becomes charged, surpassing even the intensity of the flames surrounding them. The powerful blows of their swords and death-defying stunts make this fight stand out on any list. To you, and
I mean, the
Season 2, Episode 21, the Sealing Symbol. In the shadowy realm of the Netherworld, Master Zondred was imprisoned for 2 seasons. witnessing his schemes crumble without his direct involvement. But in the grand finale, he managed to escape serving as the primary antagonist throughout the series. However, it's in the second to last episode where Master Xandred truly shines, unleashing chaos and devastation upon the Samurai Power Rangers. In a remarkable display of power, he single-handedly wreaked havoc, showcasing his immense strength without any assistance. In my humble opinion, as a movie reviewer, the Samurai Power Rangers assaults seemed to bounce harmlessly off Master Xandred, leaving him unfazed. Instead, it was Master Xandred who retaliated with his electrifying beings and astonishing speed, sending our heroes soaring through the air. The atmosphere grew increasingly tense when Jaden's sister Lauren failed to contain the monster, adding fuel to the fire of the conflict. And despite their setbacks, the Power Rangers valiantly attempted to inject some excitement into the proceedings. One, a three-way duel between sworn enemies, and season 1, episode 11, Test of the Leader. In his debut fight, Rob Tish proves himself as the relentless among the Nightlock monsters, facing off against the Samurai Power Rangers. Rob Tish cleverly isolates the Red Samurai Ranger from their team and wreaks havoc on the remainder of the group. On the brink of victory, Rob Tish readies a crushing blow, but Decker intervenes, flipping the tables against the Nightlock. In this pivotal moment of the show, Decker, Jaden, and Rob Tish find themselves in an intricate three-way confrontation, their swords pointed menacingly at one another. It's not the quantity or raw power that makes this scene stand out as the finest fight sequence. Rather, it's the intricate choreography and martial arts displayed. The audience is left in awe by the intensity and style behind each move, making them admire the skillful stunt work performed within the confines of the restrictive costumes. Even more, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.